Please watch the video in high quality. In this video, we will learn how to compare two Vector3s in Unity. So to illustrate, I'll create a new folder inside the assets and we'll name it scripts. And inside that folder, I will create a new C# script and we'll call it compare v3. And once that script is created, I will attach it to any game object within the hierarchy by dragging and drop it, maybe the main camera, and make sure that the script is there, and then double click on it to open it in Visual Studio. So in the code file, I added three different methods that we could use to compare two Vector3s, and each of these methods would have its own advantage. So the first method we could go through, it will compare each value of the Vector3s, so that's the x, y, and z, and it will return true if all dimensions of the two vectors, that the x, y, and z, don't exceed a given value. So you could specify a value. Here we could have a default value of it, which is 0.005, but you could specify a value based on which you will say if the x comparison of the x dimension between the two vectors exceed that value, then it's not the comparison would return false. Otherwise, if the x and y and z comparison of the two vectors don't exceed this value, the given value, then it will return true. So that's one type of comparison. The second method of comparison would use distant. So it will measure the distance between two vectors and return true if the distance between them, doesn't exceed a given distance. And again, you can set a distance by default, which is 0.05, or you could specify the distance when you call the method. And the third methodology, it's just use the default Vector3 the operator vector, another Vector3, which is default and available by or built-in available by Vector3 operations. And it will return true if two vectors are approximately equal, because the components, which x and y and z of Vector3 are floats, so it's hard to compare a very accurate equality between them. So if the difference between the two vectors is less than 0.00001, then it will return a true to allow the float point inaccuracy. But this could be limited in case you want to have some flexibility to have a value more than this to compare it against, and that's when this method will come handy, or the distance method would come in handy. For example, sometimes I will need to compare two no, normals, or the direction of faces between different meshes or different triangles, and sometimes I would like to allow some tolerance or accuracy for more than this number, and that's when these two methods will come handy. So here we have another method which called compare v3s, and it's just for testing, just to see what's the difference. And I called this method in the start. And here I define two Vector3s. One is to the value of ones and one to slightly different values. And then we'll call the debug method.log, and we call each one of these three methods, and we'll see the comparison, whether it's the same, what would they return. So I'll just save and return back to the editor. And if I turn on the console and hit play, we'll see they will give us different values. So the first one return true because the value doesn't exceed the difference between the two vector 3's here doesn't exceed the built-in 5f value, but the other and the same for the distance also return true, but for the built-in vector3 comparison operator return false because the difference between the two vectors is larger than 0.00001. Well, that's it. This is how you there are how you could find three different methods to compare vector 3's in Unity. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, and click the notifications button to help me make more videos like this.